Welcome back. Food for the Poor has been changing lives for decades, with housing being a primary facet of the organization. Here's our chat with Andrew Mahfood for him to tell us more about it.
Food for the Poor is the largest charity organization in Jamaica, taking on a diverse range of projects spanning from agriculture, healthcare, education, and in particular, the organization plays a large role where housing is concerned. Before we even get into housing, I wanted you to kind of introduce the organization.
Okay, great. Food for the Poor was incorporated in 1983. This is our 30th year operating in Jamaica. Our goal is really to empower the less fortunate in terms of their health, their economic situation, their social and spiritual aspect of our people, and we do that through our programs directed at food, housing, healthcare, education and sanitation, and a big part of Food for the Poor is also sustainability. We try to, through agriculture and fishing, give them tools and methods that they can continue to be sustainable.
Would you say that housing is probably the largest facet or factor of the company or organization?
Housing has definitely become the largest aspect of Food for the Poor, and there's no prejudices where homelessness is concerned. It affects families, men, women, young people and old people. Over the years, since inception, we've built 22,000 homes.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I mean, let's get into the real estate market then, so to speak. If you could describe to me what is going on within the low-income bracket.
The low-income bracket right now is extremely vibrant. We have, as you know, there are many developers and many more developers coming on, building what we consider low-income houses. And those range in the brackets of 6.5 to about 9 million.
Okay, this is low-income.
This is the low-income housing. The houses that we build are for people that can't afford a house. They can't even think about buying a house. We feel the need for the destitute, and one of the new aspects that we're getting into is building concrete houses where the NHT will sell those houses back at about 1.8 million Jamaican dollars.
Wow.
And the need is tremendous. I mean, the low-income houses at 6.5 to 9, I hear they sell off as they're built.
Yeah.
When we came out with our initial concrete houses in Hamden, Trelawney, they were sold off within an hour.
Right.
And the lineup, the demand is just insatiable.
Wow. And so then what you're saying is there is almost a breakdown of the low-income market within itself. So there is, I guess, the higher end of the low-income market, if you can, I guess, correct me. And then there's the lower end. And Food for the Poor provides housing for that lower end of the low-income market. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
We provide housing for the destitute.
Right.
I mean, people that live under a tarpaulin, people that live with, two pieces of zinc sheets above their head, people that just don't have the ability to have a home, and they have a family with kids under leaking zinc,
Right. Absolutely. And I guess the difference between, what we're speaking about today and what we've, covered just in general on this program is that these houses are not for sale. How does one apply for one of these houses? What are the requirements?
Okay, we do have established criteria for applications. The primary one is a letter of recommendation from a religious minister or a justice of the peace. That has to have also, outline the conditions that the person is going through. What is happening? Is it a fire? Is it that they just don't have the wherewithal? And our team will then send an investigative officer to evaluate that need. And once it's confirmed, we will put them in to be built.
This is now in the 30th year of the organization, and there are lots of exciting things going on. If you could kind of outline some of the current projects, and specifically if you could speak about this partnership, this recent partnership with the government and the Housing Association of Jamaica.
Food for the Poor operates in 17 countries throughout the Caribbean and Latin America, and through various international aid programs, our parent in Florida was able to build units at a reduced cost because of assistance from governments in those other countries. we approached the Ministry of Housing and suggested that, you know, if we could get into some matching relationship, that we could significantly increase the amount of homes we're building in Jamaica. And that is because our parent will move funds to where it is best and most efficient and get the highest bang for that buck in the respective country. So we went to the Ministry of Housing, we said to them, give us 3,200 US and we will build a unit. And you know, I want to add that our wooden houses, which are the ones that we build for the families that have no income, have evolved from a single family unit. This was a unit that we built 30 years ago. It had no sanitation, it had no bathroom, it had no kitchen. And now our units have evolved to a double unit, a double family unit with a loft, with sanitation. Food for the Poor is big on sanitation. It has solar lighting, so we give the family a little battery with 3 lights, and it comes with gardening tools and a 2-burner stove. So it is a real starter unit, and these are the houses that we're building now for the Ministry of Housing, and that 1,200 month a home project.
Okay, so Food for the Poor has changed so many lives since its inception, and you know, we read and hear about all of these success stories all the time. Do you have one particular success story or any favorite memory of, you know, what you've done in this organization so far?
There are actually many.
I can imagine.
And the stories that you see when you go in the field are amazing. The one that does stand out, I don't know if you remember, there was an article last year about Jonah Johnson.
Yes, I do remember. Yes.
Jonah, he had 5 kids between 2 and 10, and the CDA went and they took the kids because the living conditions were deplorable.
Yes.
I mean, the pictures, we saw it in the Observer, we picked it up, and we do hear a lot of sad stories from the media and can move in on them as well. So we went in, we did up our project with other relief agencies. We were able to build a home, and in June of 2012 he received this brand new home, which is actually in the press. And I remember his words were, "Thank God, me thank you." To have someone show that they care means so much to people that are in need.
Seriously, and you know, as you were saying, it just has this tangible feeling of accomplishment that you're doing something and changing lives, really. Well, I mean, you've got me all bubbled up with excitement. I'd love to see one of these units, and I'm sure in that process I'd learn more about what this organization is doing.
We would love to show you the unit.
Okay, good. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
What an inspiration. Well, when we come back, we'll find out how Food for the Poor in a matter of hours continues to change lives.
Welcome, Camilla.
Hey, thank you.
Welcome to our site.
Thank you so much. How exciting.
Very, very exciting. What I wanted to do is show you where we spoke about where we used to build a single family home.
Yes.
This is a home that's about 10 to 15 years old.
Okay, wow.
So this would be a 1-bedroom family home, no sanitation. But the good thing to pick up from this is that it's still here after 10 to 15 years. And we've had some storms.
Storms, hurricanes, so it stood the test of time.
Stood the test of time.
Okay.
And over here, we're presently building for a family who was burnt out last year. A mother and her 2 daughters. And this is a double house that we're building with sanitation.
Okay, wow. So this is what the Food for the Poor house used to look like. And this now, with the partnership with the government and the Housing Association of Jamaica, this is the
not just the partnership with the government, but all our homes. All our Food for the Poor homes are now double homes.
Absolutely.
Sanitation,
Wow.
loft, 2-bedroom, kitchen.
Wow, how
Yeah.
exciting. Okay, well, let's go see.
Watch your step. So here we are, Camilla. This is actually a great day that you've come
Wow.
because we're building 2 double units here.
Okay.
Right? And as you can see, what we do, our foundation, we have two sets of contractors. One is our foundation. They come in and they build the foundations. They also put in the septic tank, which I'll show you in a little bit.
So
And
the 2 units, this would be one, and right here is one that hasn't even started yet.
Right.
Okay.
And then our superstructure carpenters. And Tony, this is one of our
Hello, Tony. Come right over here and speak with us. How are you doing?
This is one of
Not bad.
Okay. All right. So I noticed a lot of work going on. I mean, we've been here maybe 10 minutes, and the house is
going up.
in speed. How long does it take for one of these sites to be built?
It take us about 4 hours.
About 4 hours.
Yes.
For one house.
1 hour.
So in 4 hours, you can change lives.
Change life and give shelter.
Yes, very important. All right, so describe to me what's happening here.
Alright, we put it on the siding now
Yeah.
by structure, which they have to put up pipe first to get the roof falling those screws
Yes.
done, and inside doing the partition. Bathroom going on inside, loft, which we have to go inside to show you all those things.
Okay, well, let's go inside.
Yes.
Okay, so we're inside now, and it's pretty spacious.
Right?
Yes, I mean, I'm loving it already.
I must say, I live out there. It's a window.
Yes.
Window here,
So lots of ventilation.
right?
Okay.
Over here, it's a bathroom.
Okay, bathroom.
Picture, which they are going to install.
And you were mentioning that this is, a very big focus this year in the building, just having sanitation and being able to wash their hands within their own home.
Wash their hands in their own home, use the bathroom in their own home in dignity.
Yes.
That is some food for the poor.
Yes.
All our homes must have that now
Yes.
going forward. 2 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom, 2
All bathroom.
bathroom.
I look at kitchen here.
Yeah.
Over there.
What more could one want?
Yeah.
And was there a particular reason why you chose the roof to have
The high pitch?
yes.
For the loft.
for the loft? Okay.
The loft.
Which gives it an even more spacious feeling.
And more airy
Yes,
as
yes,
well, you know?
Definitely.
So the heat will rise.
Right.
And you have the loft as well.
All right. Let's go look outside what you have going on out there.
Yes, Tony, I'd love you to show us your septic tank and how the sanitation going to work.
Yes.
And water tank.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so like we were saying, all our houses must have sanitation.
Yes.
And here we have the bathroom that you saw inside.
Yes.
All the pipes comes out. And here's
Wow.
our septic tank.
Oh, wow. Okay. And does this septic tank share between the 2 homes?
No.
Or is it one septic tank
one
per
per
home?
house.
One per home.
Wow. Okay.
This is where the tank going to be.
That's for the water tank now.
Got
Water
you.
tank.
Okay.
And how we're going to feed water to that, Tony? We're going to use roof?
No, gonna pull it.
We're going to pull it.
Yes.
Well, I'd love to go to where work hasn't even really started yet and just see
On
kind
the
of
foundation.
yeah, how the foundation looks.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
All right, so these are the beneficiaries of these 2 houses.
Oh wow, these are the lucky ones.
Bernarda suffered a fire last year. She lived right over there.
Okay.
And
now you finally get in a home. Okay, how do you feel?
He's happy.
Okay, and is this your son?
One of them.
Okay. And yourself? How you feel?
I feel very nice.
Yes? Okay, so when are you guys going to be moving in?
As soon as
Possible. Your suitcase and packed. Alright, then nice. Congratulations.
I'm thankful.
Alright.
And God bless you and keep you safe in your new home, protect you from all the fires.
No more fires.
All right. Yes. one thing I'd love to do is to thank all our contractors, like Tony, who has been with us for almost 15 years,
Yes.
and all our other team members at Food for the Poor, the office we left. It's our family. We are a family helping other families, and we help those that can't help themselves. And we would like to appeal to corporate Jamaica, all people that would like to get involved, to help us by giving us funds that we can build, or come and share time with us on site and help build a home. We'd love to have you.
And that's our show for this week. Before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors RBC, Adam and Eve Day Spa, Aaliyah Michelle Style, Just Natural, and HL Automotive, the official transport for Wealth magazine. I'm Camila, on the hunt to find your home sweet home. See you next week.